Hello everybody, welcome to Modi's English class. Today we are starting another interesting chapter which is really essential for students of all streams. All of you look, what is the importance of communication today in this present world? And if I say this modern world is a world of communication, world of information, world of internet, world of wonders. Without communication, nothing is possible. If you are a good communicator, you can achieve the goal. If you are a bad communicator, you can't achieve the goal. So that's why communication, we are starting communication. What do you mean by communication? Communication is the word which is derived from the Latin word communicare. What do you mean by communicare? Communicare means to share. S-H-A-R-E, to share. To share what? To share information, ideas, feelings, emotions, knowledge, messages. So whatever you share to another person, that is communication. Interesting question to you. Can we communicate without words? Answer is 100% yes. We can better communicate without words. What is the example? Silence. There is a famous proverb. Silence is golden. Silence is golden. What is the meaning? If you are silent, you are giving a communication. If you are angry without saying words, your face tells the anger. So that's why today we are discussing barriers to communication. What do you mean by barriers? Barriers means obstacles. Barriers means problems. Barriers means obstacles. So that's why here we are reading barriers. What are the obstructions there? What are the obstacles there? What are the problems there in the communication? So there are three types of barriers. How many types of barriers available? Three types of barriers. So what are these? First one is intrapersonal barrier. Intrapersonal. Again, I have to discuss the variation. What is that? Intrapersonal. The first one is intrapersonal. The second one is interpersonal. And the third one is organizational. So there are three types of barriers there. What is intra? Intra means within. Within. There are some barriers which are available within us, within me, within you, within anybody. So that is intra. Intra means within. Some barriers available to us, that is within. That is within us. That is within you. So that's why what are these intrapersonal barriers? Intrapersonal barriers. Next one is interpersonal. Interpersonal means you, me, he, she, anybody's. That is not within. That is when you communicate between two or more persons, that barrier is known as interpersonal. Means when you communicate with two or more persons, that is interpersonal. Now the third one coming, that is organizational. What is the third barriers? That is organizational. Okay. Now let us discuss the more important points under these three subheadings. The first one is intrapersonal, the second one is interpersonal, and the third one is organizational barrier. Suppose any organization, there are so many types of barriers. And what are these barriers? Let me tell you in detail. This is the point, first point, all of you look. The first point is interpersonal barriers. And in the interpersonal barriers, all of you look, first one, wrong assumptions. Wrong assumptions. What do you mean by wrong assumptions? So that is, people have wrong notions and ideas. They have wrong mentality. They have wrong acceptance of theories. They have wrong opinions. They have wrong principles. So that is known as wrong assumptions. And these wrong assumptions coming under intrapersonal barrier, because what is my perception, what is my assumption is different from anybody's assumption. That's why the first one is my personal assumptions can also obstruct one communication. Why? Because I have my personal theory. I have my own theory. I can't accept that person XYZ is not accepted within my assumptions, within my principle. That's why this is acting as an obstacle. This is acting as an obstruction. What is that? Block categories. Very interesting. Obstacle. Block. What do you mean by block? Suppose you don't want to accept one color. CALLER. Color. Somebody is disturbing you through phone. Then what is the easiest way to get relief? Block that person. You block that person, then no call from that person will not come. So this is the answer here. What is the meaning? Block category. Block category means you have a block view. You have a limited view on your mind. You belong to the block category portion. As a result, your mind is not open-minded. Your mind is not broad-minded. So you don't accept all the opinions, all the views which are coming to you because you belong in the block category. Block category means limited category. Your ideas are not open. Your mind is not open-minded. So you don't accept that. So this is also one of the obstacles of communication. Communication cannot take place. Why? Because the person who is communicating can't reach you because you are in the block category. You are in the blocked group. Your mind is not open. Your ideas are not open. You are not accepting that. So this is the second obstacle. Third one, varied perceptions. Varied. Varied means different. Perceptions means ideas and notions. I told you this is very much personal. My ideas cannot be your ideas. Your ideas cannot be her ideas. Her ideas cannot be their ideas. So in that way, the perception of an individual differs from person to person, and that is acting as an obstacle. Why? Because my perception is not accepting the speaker. My perception is protesting the speaker. My perception is something different which I am unable to accept that notions, that ideas. That's why varied perceptions also acting as a barrier of communication within intrapersonal barrier. Intrapersonal barrier. The next one coming, wrong inferences. What do you mean by wrong inferences? Inferences means conclusions. Conclusions. Deductions. That means you have wrong conclusions available in your mind. People find problems in conclusions. What is that meaning? Suppose I show you a story. I show you a film. After showing you a film, I will ask you, please tell me what is the conclusion of the story. What is the message of the story? You can tell. You can tell the answer. Why? Because you have wrong conclusions available in your mind. You have wrong conclusions towards a person. So that is also acting as an obstacle. Suppose you have wrong conclusion already available in your mind, already preconceived ideas, preconceived notions, preconceived conclusions already available in your mind, that can't accept the communication of others. That is creating the problems. Next point, categorical thinking. What do you mean by categorical thinking? Category, all of you know different category. Category means sections, compartments. If your thinking is based on a certain category, then you are not open-minded. You are not broad-minded. You can't accept all the views what are coming to you. So that is an obstacle because your thinking is categorical. Your thinking is section wise. Your thinking is compartmentalized. You can't accept that because you belong to the category of categorical thinking. That's why that is another type of block. You are making a block towards communication. So that is an obstacle to communication. And the last one, differing background. What do you mean by differing background? This is the line, differing background. This is the line, differing background. What do you mean by differing background? Differing background means people of different backgrounds. One example I want to give you. American, Indian, African. 3 different regions, 3 different geographical barriers, 3 different language barriers, 3 different cultural barriers. So that's why persons of different backgrounds also don't accept that particular type of communication. And here, differing backgrounds cause a problem in communication. Why? Because in your culture there is something different available. In a culture there is something different available. Example, now the pandemic situation is going on. Look, what is the best way to invite somebody? What is the best way to welcome somebody? India's approach is accepted. What is India's approach? This is, namaskar. Why? Because we are maintaining social distance by making namaskar. But what is the cultural background of an American? The cultural background of an American is simply hugging to each other, kissing to each other. But that is dangerous in Corona time. Why? Because according to the norms, you can't kiss somebody unknown. You can't close to somebody unknown. So what is Indian background? Indian background is namaskar. Indian background is namaskar. So what a beautiful concept. People of the world accepting. So what is the problem here? Communication problem. Now people are accepting this. And people of different backgrounds, differing backgrounds create problem in communication. So that is an obstacle. What type of obstacle? That is intrapersonal obstacle. Now let me clarify the middle category. What is the middle category? This is here interpersonal. What do you mean by interpersonal? I have already told you. Interpersonal means 2 or more persons. Communication among 2 or more persons, that is interpersonal. And what are the barriers? First barrier, limited vocabulary. All of you know what is vocabulary. Vocabulary is the word power. Vocabulary is the language ability. Vocabulary is the language capacity. Suppose a person's language is limited. Suppose a person is one lingual, having knowledge of one language, monolingual, that is, it is difficult. Indians are now best in the world. Why? Who can answer why Indians are now best? Because Indians are multilingual people. Indians are multilingual people. They have multiple languages. Example, I give one example. In India, everybody knows their mother tongue. In India, everybody knows Hindi. Why? Because Hindi is a national language. In India, everybody knows English. Why? English is the international language. So in India, all the people at least knowing 3 languages. That's why vocabulary plays an important role in communication. And limited vocabulary creates an obstacle. So that's why limited vocabulary is the barrier to communication. Next one, incompatibility. Incompatibility means what? Not comfortable. Not comfortable with what? Verbal and non-verbal messages. Suppose I communicate with certain verbal messages. Suppose I communicate with certain non-verbal messages. If my listeners don't understand me, my communication, my verbal messages, my non-verbal messages creates an obstacle. That is known as language incompatibility. Incompatibility means not adjusting, not accepting, not agreeing. So this is the meaning incompatibility. In what? Incompatibility in verbal and non-verbal messages. The next point, emotional outburst. All of you know certain people are very much emotional. Obvious, we are all human beings. What is the difference between a robot and a human being? A robot is a mechanical thing having no emotion. But here, as a human being, we have all the emotions. And suppose while communicating, you are excess emotional or you are showing excess emotion, that may be obstacle in communication. Or the listeners are showing emotion. The speaker is right, but the listeners are showing emotion, then definitely it's a problem in communication. So excess of anything is bad. And if you are showing emotion beyond the capacity, beyond understanding, definitely it's problem. So emotions can also obstruct one communication. Example, suppose somebody cries, somebody laughs more than that. Laughing is good, but without any reason somebody is laughing. Without any reason somebody is laughing. Without any gravity somebody is crying. The matter is not serious, but you are crying. Definitely it is problematic. Look at the line. Emotional outburst. And definitely emotional outburst acts as an obstacle. Next point. Communication selectivity. People select something in their communication, that is also an obstacle. You should be open-minded. You should use all the channels of communication, all the channels, because this is the modern world. We are standing on the 21st century, which is a versatile world, which is a fast world. So if you are very much choosy and selective, definitely your communication is affected, and that creates an obstacles to others. So one should not be so selective in language, in verbal communication, non-verbal communication, in selecting channels, everything. So that's why that selectivity is another obstacle in interpersonal communication. Next point, cultural variations. I have already given the examples. Let me give you some more examples. What is cultural barrier? The best example is India. Why? Because India is called a mini world. India is a miniature world. How? Because so many states, so many languages, so many food habits, so many dress habits, so many geographical changes. What happens? If you go to Kerala, if you go to Andhra Pradesh, if you go to Jammu Kashmir, you find certain problems. Why? Because cultural barriers plays here important role. So culture plays an important role in a day-to-day communication. And if people of different cultures join together, that is a communication problem. That's why the modern people accepting English as the international language. If you are comfortable in English, you can travel to maximum countries, but still it's a problem. Why? If you know English, move to Russia. They don't accept you. If you know English, you move to Spain. They are using Spanish language. Their language is important. You are in trouble. So this is the cultural barrier. Because the culture is a composite whole. What do you mean by culture? Composite whole. The behavior, lifestyle, education, knowledge, dance, everything comes under culture. And a person of different culture definitely communicates according to his or her cultural background. In that way, culture plays an obstacle in communication. Next one, poor listening skills, very important one. Communication 100% depends on listening. And sometimes maximum people are poor in listening. What What is the example? The example is that before listening they react. It is the nature of maximum people in the world. That is a poor strategy. That is a poor method. Why? In order to be a good communicator, you have to be a good listener. If you are not listening well, it's really boring. So that's why the last one is noise in the channel. You are adopting a channel, and if that channel is noisy, that room is noisy, that method is noisy, then communication fails. So all these things are coming under interpersonal barriers. The last one we are moving, that is the organizational barrier. What do you mean by organizational barrier? What is organization? Organization is a company, is an office, a college, anything. And these are the problems available. What is the problem? First one, too many transport stations. If a person is allowed to transfer from one place to another, another place to another, another place to another, that is communication problem. So transfer from station, so that is creating obstacles and obstructions in the day-to-day communication. That's why that is the obstacle. Next one, negative tendencies. People have negative tendencies. What is that? Organization. If one organization is very limited in opinion, has negative thinking, definitely the growth of the employee is not possible. The employer is negative. So automatically the growth, the communication will be hampered in the organization. Information overload. The modern age is known as information age, the age of information. Nowadays we are receiving lot of information in every second, and that is a problem. That's a problem in communication. If you are working in one organization and you are handling hundreds of matters, definitely there is a communication problem, and this is known as organizational obstacle. Next one, fear of superiors. In organization, what is the case? I am giving one example. There is an hierarchy. What is that hierarchy? Hierarchy, layer of officers. Layer. At the top to bottom, lot of officers there, and always lower officers have fear to the superior. MD, managing director at the top. Then what the case? Lower officers, subordinates, they find it difficult to talk to them, and that fear is an obstacle in communication, obstruction in communication. The next one, last one, use of inappropriate media. If the media is not right in the organization, definitely there is a failure of communication. So these are the three types of barriers in communication which are very important to students of all streams. So in my next class, I am going to elaborate a lot of things. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you.